Good morning, Big Picture. It's Mrs. Tovar. I am coming to you from my home office. Uh, this is where you guys see us when we're doing Zooms in our home offices. So here I am wishing you guys a happy Monday. I hope this is going to be a great week for you guys. For those of you who don't know, today is May 4th. So for those Star Trek fans, may the 4th be with you. This is my prop to Star Wars. Sorry, there's no sound to this, but it lights up. Uh, so, moving on with announcements. I have a spirit winner to announce because this last week I reached out and said, send me your crazy hair pictures. I saw a lot of people sending me some crazy hair, and I even got some families. So this week I have Cleo with me. Cleo is going to Miss Murphy's class. So yay, Miss Murphy's class. You guys get Cleo. And I'm going to put a mark for Miss Murphy's class right here because you guys got a point, a paw print point. So congratulations. This week, I'm letting you know ahead of time, I'm wanting some spirit wear on Friday in the form of socks. So I thought I would share some socks that I might try out. Some cool French fry ones. Should I wear those this Friday? Maybe. Or these are ones that someone found for me. Hello, how much more perfect are these? He even has ears that stick out. So I might have to try these on, do my Scooby-Doo socks. So find some cool socks. Send me your pictures on Friday. And happy Spirit Wear Friday. We have a lot of birthdays this week. There was a couple on the first, one on the first, one on the second. So over this weekend, we've had a birthday. Emily had her birthday from 6th grade, and Julian had his birthday on Saturday this weekend from kinder. So happy birthday, guys. We also have Gabriel from kindergarten celebrating a birthday this week, and Bryce in 6th grade is celebrating a birthday, and Stella and Jackson, both from 1st grade, are celebrating their birthdays this coming week, and Jaden from 8th grade, and Jason from kinder. Happy birthday, guys. I hope it's a great week and that you find wonderful ways to celebrate. We also have a couple staff member birthdays this week. We have 3 ASP birthdays this week. So Mr. Vasquez is celebrating his birthday this week. And then Miss Gonzalez and Miss Perez are both celebrating their birthdays on the same day. So happy birthday, guys. Your birthday twins. We do have shout outs as well that I'm going to share with you right now from different staff members that want to recognize people and just put out their wishes. So Mrs. Funk wants to tell her 4th grade class, thank you all 4th graders for those who are showing up to their class meetings. She said, for giving up your time and completing your schoolwork. She said, thank you for rising up and improving yourselves and just being responsible. Thank you, thank you, thank you, 4th grade. Mr. Rodrigo sends a shout out to all the students who are trying their best to keep learning. He said, I know it's not easy, but he just wants you to know how proud he is of you. Miss Marshall said, hey, 2nd grade, thank you all for joining me on our field trips. I miss you and I love seeing your smiling faces. And then Miss Champlin shouts out cafeteria people because we have Miss Nancy from the high school and Miss Yolanda who have been preparing lunch for you guys every day. She said they're in there quietly serving their meals with continuous love and safety. So thank you guys very much for providing the food to our community and to our students. You guys are wonderful. And then I don't know if you guys know this, but this week is Staff Appreciation Week. So not only are we celebrating our teachers, we're celebrating everybody that works at our school. And especially now, we're all doing a lot of stuff that nobody sees because we're all at home. We know, us teachers and us staff members kind of know what each other's doing, but you guys know what your teacher's doing. But there's a lot of people doing amazing things to keep you guys connected to us and that are trying to just teach you and do all our regular school stuff. And so we want to recognize them and appreciate them. And so every day next week, well, this week, every day this week, we are going to be celebrating a group of people from our school. So I'm going to tell you right now who they are, just so you can be prepared. So today, Monday, we are celebrating the cafeteria staff and our ASP staff. So our after school program and our cafeteria people, that would include Miss Yolanda, Mrs. P, Ryder, that would include Miss Tracy during ASP, that includes Mr. Vasquez, that includes Miss Rose, Miss Vanessa, Coach Oscar, Miss Garcia, Miss Ellie, Miss Gonzalez, Miss Perez, Miss Kayla, and Mr. Chris. So you can send messages on Facebook. You can message them or send something to the school and it will get to them. All the staff members are going to have boxes sitting in our office with things that people are dropping off for them. So if you guys want to make a sign, hang it on our school fence, or bring in some goodies and put it in their baskets, you can do that any day this week. But today is for Cafeteria and ASP on Facebook. You can send them a thank you. You can send them a message. I thought it would be cool since it's Cafeteria and ASP. Why don't you tell the cafeteria people what's the favorite meal that they have served you? I know I love the tamales, but there's other things that they have served. What is your, oh, and pizzas. I'm sure you guys like the round pizzas, not the rectangle ones. So on Facebook, share us a little message of what's your favorite meal that the cafeteria has served you, whether it's ASP or during the day. And if you're an ASP, share what's your favorite activity that your ASP tutors have done with you, or a game or something. It'd be very fun for them to hear what you remember the most of, like your favorite things. Tuesday, we're going to celebrate support staff. So support staff would be anybody that helps you in addition to your classroom teacher. That could be Miss Alcaraz and Miss Livingstone, with help with reading or math, or in the library. That could be Mr. B. That could be Miss Senna. It could be Miss Gonzalez and Miss Zoe. It could be Mr. Riesler, Miss Natalie, and Miss Champlin, or it could be people that are out on the field with you helping plan your recesses, like Miss Miranda, Miss Ibarra, Mr. Garcia. So think of something that you can share with us that you would want to thank them for. Like, how have they helped you this year? So it would be wonderful for them to get a little message on Facebook or have something dropped in their basket to say a memory of like something that they helped you with or that you appreciate about them. Okay, Wednesday, we're going to celebrate office staff and our testing and our technology people that help us at school every day. So that's Mr. Rodrigo, that's Miss Karen and Miss Ruby and Miss Monique, Miss Healy, for testing. Some of you have seen her. She's been helping a lot getting your tests done. And Miss Hernandez, helping get all your computers and your carts and things running. So on Wednesday, can you make a little sign or send a message on Facebook and take a picture of yourself holding a sign saying thank you to them, or just like write a message of thanks to them or drop it in their basket at the school? That would be wonderful. And then on Thursday, we are celebrating your teachers, all the teaching staff. That includes all of our K through 8 teachers. That includes all our humanities teachers. That includes all of our student services department. There's a lot of people. I'm going to say it real quickly just to shout them out. But that's Mr. Morrow and Miss Renzo and Mrs. Funk and Miss Wisnowski and Miss Lutz. That's Mrs. Scott, Miss Ramos, Miss Murphy, Miss Romano. That's Miss Salwasser too. That's Miss Marshall and Mrs. Duke and Mrs. Petite and Mrs. Serrato and Miss Cole. That's Mrs. Myers and Mrs. Geisler. That's Mr. Sanders, Mrs. Harder, and Mrs. Carter, and Mr. Tarbell. That's a lot of people. So on Thursday, I would like you to think really hard, what is a wonderful memory of your teacher from this year that you can share with us? Can you write it on a note and put it in their basket for them at the school? Or can you put it on Facebook? Or if you have another format to reach them at, share that memory with them or with us. We would love to all hear it and celebrate them. So think about your teacher and a great memory you have of them, and to share it with us, please. And then Friday is admin celebration day, like appreciation, not celebration, but it is. Celebrating admin. So how have your admin supported you this year. So that would be Mrs. Howard or myself, Mrs. Tovar, Mrs. Connor or Mrs. Shorey, Dr. Anderson or Mrs. Fernandez. So those would be the people that are the admin at your school that kind of take charge of things and help you out and help your teachers out. What have one of those people, or a lot of them, whoever you want to say, can you send a message on Facebook on Friday and tell us how has one of us helped you, or a memory or something, or a little note in the basket and leave it for that person and they'll pick it up on Friday. So Staff Appreciation Week. Those are some of the things we're going to do on Facebook to help celebrate. Your family can make them signs and hang it on the school fence starting today. You can hang it up next to our "We Miss You" sign on the fence or by the door, or you could bring something that you want to share with the teachers or the staff and put it in their baskets. They will pick it up on Friday. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on with that. A couple other announcements before I go. We do have our Cub House every Monday and Friday at 5. So Miss Connor sent out an event reminder on Facebook for the families that have Facebook to join us on Monday. And then there's also, what am I forgetting? There is also, what am I forgetting? There's just wonderful things happening. Before I go, though, I want to shout out all of our staff at Big Picture. You guys are amazing. You're the best. I love working with all of you. And kiddos, my BPE Panthers, I just want to say that I miss you all so much. And I keep having dreams of you guys. Like, I feel like I'm with you still. And it makes me smile, but it also makes me miss you more. But I just wanted my BPE Panthers to know that you're fresh in my minds, and I love you all very much, and we will be together again soon enough. Before I leave the announcements, I do want to remind us of our 5 expectations. I have Cubby's 5 expectations behind me. Our first one is to listen. So make sure even at home you're practicing that listening. Expectation number 2, keep your hands and feet and objects to yourself. Expectation number 3, use kind words. Expectation number 4, stay on task. And expectation number 5, always do your best. No matter where you are, you're a BPE Panther. So do your best. We love you all. We miss you. Can't wait to see you guys again. Have a wonderful week and help me celebrate, staff. Bye.